I'm sitting here with Greg Lipsker at Barrister Winery, tasting through their new releases. I'm excited to be able to go through these. You guys are making a Riesling for the first time, right?
Yes. Well, actually, we made 50 cases of Riesling about 4 years ago. We called it Poetic Justice.
Oh, okay.
It turned out to be a trademark violation, so we won't be doing
Whoops.
that again.
Yeah, that's always bad when you end up with those types of things. So we already tasted this one, but what vineyard and what's your bone dry, all that stuff? Tell us a little bit about it.
You'll have to tell me the vineyard name.
It's a Koinonia vineyard. It is one of those as you look at, but I only know because I was a youth pastor and it means fellowship. So hopefully this this Riesling will bring lots of fellowship to people.
We hope so. We hope so.
Awesome.
I think it's going to.
But it is bone dry, you said, right?
It is bone dry. We think it's going to be a great summertime wine.
Yeah, it really is. So we already tried it, so we're not going to try it again. But it was next you have Sangiovese is how I say it. How do you say it?
I say Sangiovese.
Sangiovese. See, that sounds more Italian, so
Yeah.
it's probably more appropriate to do that. So
trade glasses.
We'll trade glasses, sure. I'm sure you wash thousands of glasses a week.
This Sangio is from the Kiona vineyard on Red Mountain.
JJ, we're giving you a shout out here. So Red Mountain, a lot of people that I talk to on Twitter are very familiar with Red Mountain. So wow, it's incredibly like cherry, bright.
Really bright fruit. I mean, that's the word that jumps to mind.
Right,
It's
yeah.
bright fruit.
Just jumped right now. So it's 100%.
100%.
And you guys are making how many cases did you say this one?
We made 140 cases.
140 cases.
Yeah, 140 cases. Have to take a quick look. So, aged in 100% used French oak. Spent just over a year there.
Is there a reason you chose to do used?
Chose to do used because the fruit's so bright. We just didn't want to overpower it with the oak. We wanted to let the fruit just speak for itself.
So you could tell right away, like when you did crushing and all that stuff, and you're going through it, and you're kind of sampling the juice before it even ferments. You're thinking, wow, this is going to be bright.
This fruit just jumped out at us during crush, and we just said, this is going to be good.
That's good that you know that when you're going through it, instead of just doing the standard stock traditions of let's just throw it in some milk. You guys have the hands on it and do that. I think it's. What do you think people are going to really like about this one?
I think it would start with the nose. I mean, that is a bright fruit. Sangio can be just a medium-bodied wine because this is from Red Mountain. It's got some structure to it that a lot of Sangio doesn't have.
It does. It actually has a good back end. 2007, or it's 2008.
2008.
I think it's going to be It's going to be a great food wine too. I mean, it's a lot of Sangio. I like how you say it, Sangio, so I don't have to worry about the last part of it. It's more of like your easy sipping kind of medium body, like you said. But this one almost kind of reminds me of a Cab.
Not
the spice, but just the back end.
The back end.
Yeah.
This has got a big back end. It's.
Should we say big butt?
No.
No, all right. So.
It's got a strong finish.
Strong finish. All right, I like that.
This is our 07 Walla Walla Merlot. It's 86% Merlot. It's blended with just a little bit of Cabernet Franc and a little bit of Cabernet Sauvignon.
So why, when you're going through something like this, and why do you not choose to go 100%? I mean, take me through like your mind and your process.
We start with 100%.
Okay.
Last year we did. This was a vineyard designated wine in 2006. It was the Dwelly Vineyard. And in 2007, when we first started, we poured it as 100% Merlot. And then we started to do some blending trials, added a little bit of Cabernet Franc, a little bit of Cabernet Sauvignon, and decided that we could improve it. That it was good as it was, but it was even better as with a little bit of Cab Sauv, a little bit of Cab Franc blended into it.
What do those two add? What did they add for you?
I think the Cab Franc the Cab Sauv added some structure on the back end, and the Cab Sauv or the Cab Franc I think softened a little bit, added a little bit of berry, brightened the fruit up just a little bit.
Berry for sure.
Yeah.
I actually get what you're saying on this because it's super smooth, but that Cab Franc, the blueberry. In there, it really even like 9% I think is all it was, but it really makes a difference.
It really made a difference. I mean, it makes a dramatic difference.
I may have a new favorite. I mean, it's really a fantastic wine.
Oh, we're really pleased with that.
Now, had you done Merlot in the past?
We've done Merlot Since 2001.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
we've
forgive
done
me for not
Merlot.
knowing
No,
that,
no,
so
that's
yeah.
that's okay. We don't because we don't do a lot of Merlot.
Okay.
Uh,
All right, so let's talk about the last one, which is a 07 Cab Sauv from Sagemore.
Sagemore, yes. So it's a blend of fruit from Sagemore's different vineyards, from both their Weinbau and their Bacchus vineyard.
Okay.
So the Cab Sauv is from the Weinbau vineyard, and it's blended with 75% Cab Sauv, blended with 15% Merlot and 10% Syrah, both from the Bacchus vineyard.
Okay. Now, are you guys doing, since you had Syrah in barrels, do you do a Syrah, or do you
Yes.
just use it? Okay.
We do a Bacchus, vineyard designated Bacchus Syrah.
Okay.
But we decided to blend something with this cab.
Definitely feels, I mean, the cab is big and bold, dark. It's kind of, I say this a lot sometimes in my reviews, brooding. You know, it just seems ominous, and you smell it, and it kind of just soaks in your nose. And, when you enjoy something like this, do you tend to prepare it with certain things that you?
Yeah. These wines go great with grilled.
You just do a lot of grilling?
Yes.
So phenomenal fruit, and it's a testament to what Spokane winemakers really are doing and can do. So it really is phenomenal. So, so you do a lot of grilling with it. Do you? You don't pair it with burgers though. It's like a big steak, probably, right?
No, but sometimes you just have to have something with the
Yeah.
burger.
So these have all been released or are being released this weekend?
They're actually officially being released this weekend.
Okay.
We will be we're not pouring the Riesling because it's just so limited and it's just a winery only release. So we'll be pouring the Sangiovese, the Merlot, our Rough Justice, and the Cabernet Sauvignon. Okay. So we'll be pouring 4 reds for